All right, welcome to DeanBodi Show. DeanBodi Show. Hey everybody, how's it going? What's going on? Welcome to today's Happy Birthday to Me episode. What'd he say? Happy birthday to me episode. Oh yeah, 58 years old today, baby. And we're doing it. We're coming at you with the birthday episode, and behind me, I got some birthday thing going on with the background. I'm not even sure which way it's going to go. I'm not even sure what it's going to say. I'm not even sure what they're going to flash up behind me, but you got to come out to the YouTube channel and check this out. DeanBodi.com is the website, but before we get into all of that, who's the good girl? Good girl, Bodhi. Good girl, Bodhi. She's the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah. DeanBodi.com. 800-878-9698. Bodhi hotline, fun line. Call it. Say something nice to Bodhi. Guess what I found out? That you can leave a message, and I fixed the intro again because it had that Jeopardy music going on before you hear the message that they were supposed to take out before, and somehow it came back on again. See, this is why you got to do quality control, and you got to check things out. You got to taste your pizza when you make it before you put it out to the public so it tastes so good. So listen. I fixed it, and instead of hearing da na 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 da dee da 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 do da dee da, and then you hear "Thank you for calling DeanBodi Show." Not anymore. We removed it again for the second time, so now it goes right into the message. We don't have this kind of time to sit around and wait for an opportunity to leave a message on DeanBodi Show. We got to get right to it. So my apologies over here, DeanBodi. You know, we understand. The patience is like nothing in the world today, more than ever. So let's get right to it. Let's go down Crazyland Goofy Road, hang out in Wackadoo Park, and get this party started. Get this birthday special going. So not only can you leave a message, but you can text it. You can text it, and we'll get the texts. So 800-878-9698, shoot a text, say something high, say whatever, say something high, something low, something, I don't know, grab yourself by the toe for all I care. But my point is, you can text it, you can leave a message, have some fun. We're going to respond to you. That's what this is about, interaction with DeanBodi Show. Bodhi's waiting for you. Bodhi's running the show. She wants to hear from you. Say your name, where you're from. We'll give you a shout out on the show. Sing your zippity doo-dah song. We're going to make some zippity doo-dah songs on the spot today, I think, just to clean out the cobwebs and show you how we do it over here. Anytime you're getting in a rut, you sing a zippity doo-dah song and it cleans out the yuck out of your brain. So anyways, we're having a great time over here. I hope you're doing great. And, listen, that being said, DeanBodi.com is the website. We have the links on there. One's going to get you over to the podcast, Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. We're on all the platforms. And the other link will get you to the social, blast you right over to the YouTube channel, DeanBodi space show, YouTube channel. Oh my gosh. I don't know. We're going on, let's take a quick look and see. Where are we? What's going on? We're going on 220 on the podcast, and we're going on 229 on the YouTube channel. And let me tell you, why is it different? Well, there's a reasonable explanation for that, and because I started the videos first and I got onto the podcast later, so I'm keeping the numbers real, and that's how we're doing it. I think once we hit 300 and we do the next season, because each season's 100 episodes in DeanBodi Planet, and I think then we'll, maybe just make the numbers the same. I don't know, just for statistics purposes. So listen, we're going to have a great time today. We got so much to talk about. we're definitely going down crazy land today. We're going down some roads. We're going through all kinds of stuff over here, as we do over here, DeanBodi Show. So fasten your seatbelt, get ready, because we're coming at you. Bodhi's the greatest of all time, and she's going through a little regimen right now because we're dealing with a little bit of, antifungal. We're doing a little, she's going through a regimen, an antifungal, and we're doing an antibiotic for a little bit, just so we don't let things get out of control. It's working. Thank you, doggy dermatologist Dr. Crow over there at Animal Dermatology Referral Clinic. Doing a great job. I call them up. I send pictures over there to them so they can see what's going on. And listen, anytime you see a little hair loss on your little fur baby, you better jump on it, because suffering is not good. If it gets systemically going, then it can get out of control. It's uncomfortable. How would you like it if you were scratching and itching all the time? You would go do something about it. So they're counting on us to take care of them. They give us all this unconditional love. They give us all of this sniffy sniff and all this little fun play with me with the toys all day long and do our little whatever, to relieve your stress and anxiety, needed more than ever before on the planet. So listen, you got to give them 600 million pounds of love, and they'll give you 600 million pounds of love back. That's how we do it over here. So look, okay, I'm going to get right into it. Before we get into it, we got a little fortune cookie fun day going on today too. We are going to have Alexa talk about maybe the birthday joke of the day. Maybe she feels like doing it. We got the birthday background going for the big 58 years old. Hey, 58 on November 8th. We got a lot of eights going on. Eight's my number. So I'm extra pumped up today. So fasten your seatbelt, because we're going down the road, and this is where we're going now. So as we deal with the apartment living, and we got these things going on, and we got so much going on around here, that not only did I have my third refrigerator fixed, now that I've had my bathroom sink repaired more than once, and the toilet repaired half a dozen times, and the kitchen sink changed, and the garbage disposal changed a few times. Hey, we got a new thing going on now. So we're okay again, but these people marching in and my apartment with their dirty work boots and all this stuff sends me into an anxiety tailspin like nobody's business. That's right. Fight or flight kicks in, heart rate goes up, pupils start to dilate, palpitations start happening, shortness of breath starts happening. So I got to use all of my tools and practice stoicism. I have to take that tactical pause, as the Navy SEALs call it, before I lash out or say anything. That tactical pause with some controlled breathing, diaphragmatic breathing. Breathe diaphragmatically. Oh, he's sounding real fancy with the big fancy schmancy words, right? Hey, listen. You know how some people use words and they say them a certain way so they sound smarter? Like instead of saying this is the process, they say processes, or they say, what's the other one that they say? Hold on one second. I got it here somewhere because I made a little notation here. So many notes, so much going on over here. I don't know, but process or processes? No, it's the process. Stop doing that, okay? So whenever I come around to the other one, whatever it is, it's kind of funny the way people do that. I can't seem to find it for some reason, but that's okay. But, Sidewinder French fries, I'm going to tell you about those in a second too. So anyway, enjoy the process as we keep moving forward, not the processes. So we got all the repairs done, and then they decided to do this, it's called Energy Efficiency Project. Out of nowhere it came, okay? So they come walking in, a group of 4, okay? And the weather stripping on the windows, and the little flap for under the door. And then they do this fancy schmancy rubber thing around the edge of the door outside with these chrome screws. It looks like you got buttons all the way around. Bodhi's looking at me like, seriously? I'm looking at Bodhi like, I don't know, this isn't my idea. And she's like, well, can't they put a doggy door in while they're at it? This way we can crawl through the door in and out whenever we want. Can't they do that? Since they're doing all this fun project, put a doggy door in for me. That would be nice. Anyway, that didn't happen. But man, let me tell you, between that project, the neighbors up there, the outside with the dog poop, the cigarette butts, and the garbage all over the place, oh yeah, it's testing me, all right. It's testing me. But my daily stoicism is working. I'm practicing, working on myself, mental toughness, doing my thing over here. It's a daily practice every day because, listen, man, you got to stay on it to keep the energy between the ears and keep your brain dialed in. So I'm sitting on my patio the other day, okay? Get ready for this story because you're going to be like, seriously? And I vacuum out there, the outdoor rug we got out there, everything's all dialed in. I wipe off the table, I get my computer and my phone and get myself all settled in. Bodhi comes out to hang out with me. She has one of her treats and she stretches out on the rug, takes a big inhale and exhale, and she does her own diaphragmatic breathing because she's practicing her daily stoicism as well. So after we're chilling out, just a couple minutes later, what comes raining down from above? Oh yeah, get ready. Doggy urine. What kind? Doggy urine is raining down on us. Okay? Because the upstairs neighbor decided it would be a good idea to let the new puppy, not even a year old, that can't control its bladder, piss all over the place and have it come raining down and land on bouncing off the balcony edge, all over the rug, splattering almost basically on my computer and hitting us. And Bodhi jumps up like, what is going on there? When I had Bodhi as a puppy, she never went out on the patio, ever. Until we get this bladder and potty training thing down. Now, if she does it inside, I can get the stuff from PetSmart that's got the enzymes and stuff in it and clean it up and do my little Woolite carpet cleaner and fluff it up and polish it up and whatever. And you can get it dialed in. But now when you have all this, I'm smelling this ammonia kind of smell for like a week, okay? And I'm like, okay, it's been going on for it was like a week or maybe 2 weeks. And I'm giving it a thing. Maybe it's some dog is going outside out here in the grass. But it was just, I've been here a long time and it's something that's not normally the way it needs to be, okay? So this ammonia smell is kicking up big time. All right, we're going about our day, and the upstairs neighbor from the third floor comes down. He's got a pit bull upstairs. And he comes down, looks at me, and he goes, what's going on with the upstairs neighbor with the pee and the poop? See, they complained about the other neighbors that moved out, but because they had a dog that was pooping and peeing on their balcony, so they complained to the manager about them, right? Because why? It's nasty and it's not healthy, especially with all this COVID schmovid pandemic schmandemic going on. I mean, seriously? More time than ever now not to do that. Everybody's walking around with Purell. Everybody's putting gloves and masks on still. Everybody's freaking out every time they say the word variant. I mean, enough already with all of that to begin with, but we don't want urine all over the place. Okay? So, we're dealing with that. And I'm like, talking to the third floor guy, and he comes down and he's like, what's going on with that? He's smelling it because he comes down from the top and sees it from a different perspective than me. He can look down on it and get a nice whiff depending on which way the wind is blowing, but I had it rain down on me. Never in 58 years on the planet, happy birthday to me, have I ever experienced rain coming down or even said the words or had to tell anybody that I had pee all over me. Now, I didn't ask for it, okay? This was not something that I wanted to happen. But thank you, Emma, 1989. Boy, did we have a good time that night in Fort Lauderdale, didn't we? Oh, yeah, I said it. But anyways, I'm talking about unwanted pee. I'm talking about the golden shower cascading down all over my rug and everything else. So I try to communicate because that's what we're doing. I practice my controlled diaphragmatic breathing and stoicism, took a tactical pause. You want to talk about getting tested? I didn't have enough mental tool bags and my tool tricks in my tool bag to go through this kind of process. I don't care how many Tony Robbins tapes I have. I don't care how much stoicism I'm practicing. When the rain comes down on your head and it's urine, this is a test like no other. So that being said, I tried to communicate, knock on the door upstairs a couple different times. Nobody's coming to the door. Obviously, somebody's there. I don't know if one of the teenage kids that's visiting is staying there because I haven't seen them in a couple days. Maybe the kid can't handle the dog, and I'm going to have to deal with this for the next few days for all I know. So finally, the neighbor comes down, and I said, later in the day, I said, well, we have a problem. She goes, oh, I don't like the sound of that. I said, no, I just want to talk to you like an adult. There's pee raining down all over my balcony, and it's a problem. Oh, okay, well, we'll make sure that doesn't happen again. All right. Well, not really an apology, but I'll take it. Not really offering to clean the rug, but I'll take, that's like $1,000 outdoor indoor rug from a place called Hay Needle online. They got some nice stuff. I don't want pee all over it. So I've gone 3 different times. I've cleaned it 3 different times with the Woolite shampoo. I got Bodhi's from the Pet Love with the enzyme treatment to kill all the bacteria and all of that stuff. I got the other hypoallergenic that kills the dust mites and all this other stuff too. Spray that all over it. And then I did the brush with the Woolite. And then I let all that settle in and vacuumed and did it. Now that I'm 3 times doing that, we're back again. Everything's okay. I even took the Tilex that's got bleach on it that I use in the bathroom, spray all over the little rocks out there, all over the cement edge, all over the other things to get to kill the whatever with the bleach. I had to go through 3 good treatments before now I think it's all dialed in. That being said, yeah, an apology would be great. An offer to take care of the carpet cleaning or something would be normal. No, not everybody communicates that way for some reason. So we're moving forward. We're getting it dialed in. Life can come at you sometimes in ways that you're just not ready for, And when you're in apartment style living, you're all over each other, on top of each other, and that's the way it goes. So now we got the dog poop. Nobody picks up the dog poop. Well, there's a few of us that practice good dog etiquette. We got the cigarette butts all over the place. Some people just don't care, and they think the world is their ashtray. And we got urine raining down now. And we got this other stuff and these weather stripping people coming in. And now my window doesn't even close properly like it used to before. So I don't know what that accomplished. But somebody, who comes up with these businesses, huh? What's going on? Hey, Millie!
Yeah! You hear this craziness with the pee raining down on the balcony from upstairs? That's crazy! I can't even believe they would do something like that or let something like that happen. Wow! I would be so upset, but anyway, you handled it the right way, DeanBodi. Way to go, DeanBodi!
So that being said, we're navigating through all of this stuff. Anybody who I've shared this information with said they would have been way more upset than I am. I would not be playing that game. This is like whatever. Just the health reasons alone and the sanitary reasons alone. Get it together, baby. Get it together. Yeehaw. Dallas, Texas, baby. Yeehaw. How about a little birthday fireworks celebration? Feels good, man. It feels good being healthy, 58, going on 22. That's what I'm doing over here. DeanBodi Show. She's the good girl, Bodhi. She's the best girl in the world, oh yeah. The good girl, Bodhi, yeah. The best girl in the world, oh yeah. DeanBodi.com, 800-878-9698, Bodhi hotline, fun line. Call the Bodhi line, say something nice to Bodhi, or text the Bodhi line. Say something nice to Bodhi. Now I have to give a shout out. Oh yeah, we got shout outs to do. I love Bodhi. Bodhi loves me. We are happy living in a tree. Yeah. Somebody called the hotline the other day. A group of people called and they said, there was no name or nothing, but still it was really adorable. They said, "We love you, Bodhi." And then it went a little bit longer. And then one person said, "I love you, Bodhi." I don't even care if you said DeanBodi or not. Bodhi is the star of the show. Everybody knows that. And it just touched my heart. And when my neighbor the other day said to me that Bodhi has all of our hearts around here, I was a little verklempt. I had a little tear coming down and I was all choked up as I'm getting right now because of the joy that Bodhi brings in my life. She's the joy vitamin on multiple times a day, is the greatest thing ever. And she gets all the love from me. That's why we have Beauty Parlor Week every week. That's why she has all the different kinds of treats that she likes. And that's why we have a great time over here. And we walk around the neighborhood and spread the joy. Because Bodhi, that's what she does. She spreads the joy. That's why her middle name is Joy. Bodhi Joy. That's what we call her, baby. Oh, yeah. So remember, 800-878-9698. You can call or text it. And I think that's pretty cool that we got that going on. So do it. Let's go. Don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. If you like what's going on over here, we'd really appreciate it. Share the video and podcast with a friend. You know, we need more subscribers. We got to get this thing going. We were trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, DeanBodi Show. We're touching all parts of the planet. We got Norway. We got Canada, Germany, Singapore. We're all over the place and having a ball, touching all of these different kinds of places. And it's exciting as the numbers are going up every day. We're working with another company now. They made a caricature of DeanBodi. So, hey, listen, you know what's going to be in the works? We're talking about an animated show. We're going to be working on animated show. We got the caricature. We're going to be making the YouTube channel look a lot nicer with the banner. I got some things coming I'm excited about. And more content is going to be coming out, and we're just going to have a good time over here. The point of this show is, if you like to laugh, goof around, hang out on Wackadoo Park, go down Crazy Street, make a right turn on Nutty Avenue, and go over the, Cuckoo Bird Bridge, that's what we do. We want you to come hang out with us in Wackadoo Park and take a break from your day. Take a break from all the craziness, man. So do that for us. We'd greatly appreciate it. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, hit the word all so you don't miss any of these shows. They're going to be coming at you when you're not ready for it. Oh, wow, new episode came out. Awesome, DeanBodi. And let's goof around a little bit. And that's the whole point of DeanBodi Show Podcast. That being said, man, we are on a roll here today. We talked about Crazy Lady number 1 on a previous episode, Crazy Lady number 2, and that's right, not too long ago we ran into Crazy Lady number 3. So one fed the pigeons, and I said to her, you know, the more you feed them, the more they poop. I said, you know, the more you feed them, the more they poop. She says, I know. And then she threw another handful of bread and then ran upstairs, never to be seen ever again. I don't know what happened, but I haven't seen her since. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I offend you that we don't want to sit and hang around a bunch of bird poop everywhere we go? The birds will find their own food, thank you very much. It's not a petting zoo, by the way. We don't live in the Amazon jungle. I mean, come on, get it together. Crazy Lady number 2, I'm reviewing this for you because I got to get to number 3. Number 2 was yelling at the mailbox, screaming at the mailbox, my key's not working, while she's on the phone. I got to get into this mailbox, the key's not working. I'm going to get into this mailbox, believe. And I'm thinking like, the more you yell at the mailbox isn't going to make it open. Go to the office and get another key that works. Probably somebody didn't live there. Who knows? Somebody's trying to get inside a mailbox they don't belong getting into. That's why we have a key. That's why it sounds like somebody changed the lock on that puppy and someone else was trying to get in on there and maybe, I don't know, intercept some mail. Okay? So, dial it down a notch. I can't get into the mailbox, crazy lady number 2. So we're coming around the corner the other day. Bodhi and I are going for a walk. This lady's outside, I don't know, looking around on her phone, looking at the parking space behind her where there's no car, and all perplexed and confused, like there was a car there before, now it's not. So she says to me, as we're walking by, she goes, I had my car parked here yesterday and now it's not here. I said, well, it sounds like somebody stole your car. You should call the police. If you have a stolen car, you want to call the police. She goes, do you know the number to the maintenance? I said, well, the maintenance can come and fix your fridge or your disposal or change your toilet insides, but they can't go after your stolen car. She goes, yeah, okay. I said, you should call the police so they can fill out a report of a stolen car. But I have the 800 number and the office number if you would like. She goes, yeah, that would be great. So she just took the information of the office and the maintenance and decided to go ahead and call them instead of the police. Something just doesn't add up. If you read between the lines, it sounds like the boyfriend or somebody just jumped in the car and took off. And you don't want to get someone else in trouble, but you want to file some other kind of sideways complaint. So at least you have something on file somewhere. And none of it adds up. Crazy lady number 3. We're walking today, man. You want to talk about removing all of the excuses in your life. You want to talk about cleaning out the cobwebs of your brain. First of all, the other day we see this double amputee. Let me say that again. Double amputee riding his recumbent bike, and he's pedaling it with his hands. So picture me while I'm sitting down, and you've seen these guys, you know, the wheelchair guys in the Olympics, or they have these races, this recumbent guy's pedaling with his hands, and he's moving at a good pace, and you can see his legs are amputated, but he's exercising anyway. And I'm like, wow, this guy is getting it done, and he's not going to let this double amputee take his life over. I was just a little bit awestrucken, a lot to put it frankly. So then I see the guy today who's got these 2 prosthetic legs in now, and he's walking with these robot legs, and he's got his little water pack to stay hydrated, and he's giving these things a test run. I can tell this is something you really got to get used to, but he's doing it. He had to stop, take a break. Why he's doing it by the main road where there's cars, I'm not really sure. That's confidence, because if he falls or something, God bless him. But anyway, he's doing it. Maybe he just likes more. I'm going to make more of a challenge, and I'm going to walk on the road. Everyone else can get out of my way. I got new legs to break in. Excuse me, I'm coming through. So I'm watching him go back and forth. I'm like, this is unbelievable. And then he took a break, leaned up against one of the light poles, kind of. And I was thinking to myself, they look like they're kind of heavy. Or it's just one of those things that it's so awkward until you get used to it. Really unbelievable. And I just wanted to share that with you because those of us that have been putting off going to the gym, like myself. I walk around all over the place with Bodhi. I get it. That's an exercise, but I need to get into the weight room again. And I know that. That's why I went over there and got a new ID so I can walk through there with a new ID, because the other one was peeling, the lamination was peeling off, just to get the headspace of remember this place and get my butt back into the gym, because I like feeling pumped. I like the way my clothes fit better. I feel stronger and all of that. And the walking and all that is great with the cardio and all, but you need the strength training for strong bones, man, and strong muscles. And what it does with that endorphin rush in your brain and all the chemicals you're producing when you're doing that kind of workout. It's been part of my life forever, but since COVID, schmovid, pandemic, schmandemic, I went through my adrenal gland insufficiency, almost in a wheelchair last year, and a couple other things from 2017 with some surgeries that almost killed me. I'm going to keep moving forward too. So I saw that guy today for a reason, walking 2 prosthetic legs on the main road, not caring about the cars, saying, I'm going to get it done. Nice going, dude. Nice going. And I don't even know how to put it in words, but there's always a way, you know? And that was very inspiring today, seeing that. Oh my gosh. Okay? So, aside from that, we're walking around the neighborhood the other day, and there's a girl over here. She's got one of these poodles as a pet. It's a large poodle, like the big poodles, not the little ones. We got one little one over here that thinks it's Godzilla and yells and screams at everybody all the time and attacks Bodhi and me. This thing's like 2 feet long and is got a temper. I don't know, man. I think it's part Tasmanian devil, part Tyrannosaurus Rex, a little bit of pterodactyl, and I don't know. It's probably got a little bit of alligator and great white shark in it, and a little smidge of gorilla. Because this thing, man, comes at you, and it's like, I don't know. I think the thing is going to pick me up and body slam me one day. But that's not the poodle I'm talking about. But the girl that owns that really angry poodle, before I get into the other thing, she's like, this dog's driving me crazy. I'm like, well, maybe you should get a professional to help you train this dog. I don't know what's going on in that household for that dog to be that angry, but you know, dial it down. You never know, okay? You see what's going on outside. You could say it's driving me crazy, but what are you doing to this dog? Why is this dog so angry? There's a reason. I don't know, but you got to fix it because it's not normal, man. Bodhi's looking at this little dog like, seriously? You know, Bodhi doesn't need that kind of headache, all right? So, aside from that, we're walking around the neighborhood the other day, and this lady that walks around the neighborhood, okay, speaking of the guy with the double amputee and the 2 prosthetic legs, who also did the recumbent bike by hand, mind-blowing. There's another lady that walks around. She's got some kind of, like a hip dysplasia or something. It looks like it's, genetic kind of condition that makes her walk very wobbly, but she gets moving, okay? Whatever it is, she gets moving around and she's exercising regardless. And there's another one that's like, I just appreciate, but she's afraid of dogs, okay? So she's coming down, she's barreling down, and this is early in the morning, the school buses are coming, the kids are out, and she's trucking around the corner, coming at us, at a good clip. I think that she can walk about 20 miles an hour with the way she walks. I don't know how, with the circumduction gait, and she's just trucking right at you. But, you know, you can't let anything stop you is my point here. And she sees Bodhi, so she stops looking at me, and she knows my dog. Bodhi doesn't do anything to know. She'll kiss you to death, if anything. But some people are terrified of dogs. So I made sure I moved Bodhi to the side of the grass so she can come pass by. And then she started walking again. And as soon as she started walking, that girl with the large poodle came out of nowhere. And the poodle lunges at the lady and scares her half to death. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened to her. And she's walking down the sidewalk after that happened, and she went up a little bit and stopped and put her hands on her knees And she's obviously going through a major anxiety attack that she just went through with that poodle. After I moved Bodhi to the side in a nice way, it caught her off guard, and that poodle came out of nowhere. I was like, oh my God. So, okay. It's crazy around here, man. We're going through all kinds of wacky stuff. So, but I'm sharing these funny stories with you because they're funny. And the DeanBodi Show, this is about the podcast, a show about daily life experiences with me and Bodhi. That's what this is all about. There's an anxiety section on the website, DeanBodi.com. Remember, you can get on the mailing list. Shoot us something, Dean@DeanBodi.com. And hey, we can have a little back and forth with that also. Go on the website. You'll see the anxiety section. We're going to do the comedy one next, as GoDaddy's helping me with search engine optimization and different kinds of keywords and all these other things. Hey, I just got one thing to say to them. Move faster. Man, it takes so long to get Google to comply, to recognize you, to do this. I don't know why. I don't know why it takes so long. It's a real thing. We're trying to get moving around here, but if you look up daily life experiences, you'll see DeanBodi Show comes up on number 1 on page 1. That's pretty cool. Working on the anxiety thing. I've been dealing with anxiety, the branches of like depersonalization, derealization at a high level for over 25 years now. Been diagnosed with bipolar. We're all a mixed bag. And you find a way to navigate. I'm doing it with nutrition and exercise and things. That's what works best for me. And to handle things in the raw. I'm past 5 years now. A little over a month past 5 years of being clean and sober. And that's, I don't know, my most proud accomplishment really to date, because handling things in the raw is where it's at. Now, before, I would handle it the other way. I'd go to happy hour, go to the bar, go up to the Four Seasons, act like a big shot, do this and do that, and go home with no money and wake up with a hangover. And we'd be like, really? So now handling it in the raw, it can be more challenging at times, but the more you do it, the easier it becomes. So if I can do it and you're struggling out there with substance abuse or alcoholism or whatever, you can do it, right? They say one day at a time, and it is. Every day it's a kind of a little bit of a wrestling match, but you have to replace it with something equally exciting or equally energy-wise that's healthy to balance it out. That's all. So it's the gym. Exercise is monster to create those endorphins and enkephalons and that body chemistry to balance out what was missing from the other. But this is real. When you handle things real, it's a whole different vibe, baby. And I love it. I love the whole thing about it. And we're going to keep moving forward with that. So, and talk about anxiety from time to time on this podcast show, because it's real. It's something that I go through, and I want to be able to help others along with that. So stay tuned for that kind of thing, because we talk about a little bit of everything over here. It's called DeanBodi Show Podcast for a reason. Oh, yeah, but what's the specific thing that you do? It's not specific. It's DeanBodi Show Podcast for the Dean Boasters out there. You want to go down crazy road, you want to laugh a little bit, you want to learn a few things, and we'll talk about some nutrition one day, anxiety the next, all kinds of other things the next day, crazy lady 1, 2, and 3, urine cascading down on my apartment, Bodhi's the joy vitamin, all these other things we got going on. This is what's going on. Let's talk about this kind of stuff. We're not a news channel where we're going to talk about, what Biden said today, whatever. I got the new iPhone 13 Pro Max, by the way. Oh, yeah. And the marigold case. Gorgeous. And I got the new earbuds with the spatial audio, different than the earbuds Pro, because it doesn't have the rubber tips. These are like the old style fitting, but a little bit bigger without the rubber. It doesn't have the noise cancellation. It doesn't have that kind of stuff, but it's got the spatial audio, and it sounds amazing. It sounds what? Amazing. Incredible. Nice going, Apple, as usual. So what I'm trying to say is I was messing around with the iPhone 13 the other day, and I decided to go to the control center. This part of the phone, this section of the phone, this control center intimidates me. It intimidates me because I just I just blew one of my fortune cookie fun days onto the floor, but that's okay. We got one left. Nice try. We're going to do one because I'm not getting down there and going interrupting the show. So this is real stuff. We just kind of go with the flow here. We love the rough edges over here, DeanBodi. That's all. We're going to go with it. We're going to roll with it. We don't edit on this show. We flip the mic on, we go A to Z, and we put it in the can. That's how we do it. Fancy schmancies out there with all your fun whatevers and this and that. Hey, we're raw. We do it this way. So, the control center on the phone intimidates me. Like, if I hit this one button, what's going to happen? It made me a little nervous. Like, what if it calls Dr. Fettuccini? What would I say if Dr. Fettuccini answered the phone and he said, Dr. Fettuccini? I would say, I don't know. What would I say? Oh, I know. Ivermectin, this horse paste can't be beat. Ivermectin knocks COVID off its feet. Ivermectin keeps Fauci in his seat. Oh, yeah. And then I would hang up. That's what I would do. So I leave the control center alone. I got out of there before I hit the wrong button and the whole thing turns into a whole thing and my phone shuts off and I don't know what's going to happen. But love the new phone. Everything's cool. We're videotaping this on the iPhone 11, 4K, 30 frames per second. You know, we're not playing around over here. This is how we do over the DeanBodi Show. We're rocking and rolling. We're coming at you. 800-878-9698, Bodhi Hotline, Fun Line. Call the Bodhi line or text it. Say something cool. Just say hello. Whatever. Sing your little zippity-doo-dah song. We'd be happy to sing it with you. Let's see what's going on over here, DeanBodi. We got so much to talk about. And zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Happy birthday's here to stay. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. So check it out, man. Wow, yeah. You know, we talked about the double amputee guy. I'm still fired up about that whole thing. Spray guns that don't work. Oh, geez. Oh, boy. And it's controlled breathing, not deep breath. Controlled breath. The Metrex protein bar that was over the top. Holy moly. And when you say the word process, it's not processes to sound smarter. And it's not, instead of advertisement, advertisement. Is it the advertisement? No, it's the advertisement. That's what it is, not an advertisement. And it's the process, not processes. Okay? You know what they say an expert is, right? Someone who knows more and more about less and less. And a specialist is someone who knows everything there is to know about nothing at all. Oh, yeah, I said it. Okay, we're going to get into Fortune Cookie Fun Day. And we're going to get into this, the controlled breathing and that Metrex bar. Metrex makes a protein bar that is like, seriously, this thing is like 7 inches long. It's got cookie cream in the middle. It's got chocolate on top. It's got a cookie layer in there. It's got, I don't know, 30 grams of protein. This thing is a monstrosity that I got the other day from Best Buy, of all places. When you go into the checkout line, they got their little goodies there. For some reason, they have the Metrex bar in there. Metrex bar is above any other bar as far as you eat one of these, you don't have to eat again for another 7 days. Okay? So I had one of these bars, and that's when I went over to the gym to get my new ID. And while I was there, I said, hey, let me go see the lady at the smoothie place I used to go to every time I finished a workout to get my protein smoothie post-workout drink. And I went there, and I got one of those, and I get this kind of, you know, protein smoothie. I got the collagen protein in there. I don't know. I told them to throw some creatine in there, throw a little coffee in there. What else is in there? A little chocolate, peanut butter I threw in there. It's super crazy delicious. A little too much sugar, but it's delicious. Okay? And I had that along with the Metrex bar. Okay, opened up the floodgates. Oh yeah, opened them up big time. And I'm like, what are you doing? So the Metrex bar, after I finished it, I could hear it making this noise on the way down. Okay? Not good. So that being said, let's not do that again, because you're going to have to go have it surgically removed. But if I was stuck on an island somewhere and all I needed was one thing to sustain, let me see. For the next 7 years, all I would need was 3 of those Metrex bars, and I'm good. Okay, so let's do Fortune Cookie Fun Day. One of them flew on the floor, but we're going to leave it there because we're going to use it for the next one. So let's see what's going on off the cuff. When every time I get PF Chang's and they send me some fortune cookies, I use them for Fortune Cookie Fun Day. Are we having fun today or what? Okay, your creative mind will help you land a new job. Oh, wow. You see that? Creativity is huge. When I came across this company that's helping me with the DeanBodi Show, they got a new caricature that's coming, I got excited. And the creative juices started to flow about an animated series. I could see the daily life experiences, me and Bodhi walking around in a cartoon, talking about what I'm talking about now, and doing it like a cartoon show. How much fun would that be? Oh my gosh. So all of this was going on. All these other fun things are happening over here. We got some coffee mugs that came in that ended up turning out pretty good. And for some merch, the caricature would look great on a shirt or on a hoodie, some kind of cool stuff like that with merch and all that. And we're excited about some things. We're going to grow one subscriber at a time. Please share this show with a friend. Please share it with a family member. Tell everybody about DeanBodi Show. If you got it distracted out of your day and you laughed a little bit and you chuckled a little bit and took a break from your day and the stress, we did our job. That's all we want at DeanBodi Show. So enjoy. Good girl, Bodhi. Good girl. Good girl, Bodhi. She's the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah. DeanBodi.com, 800-878-9698, Bodhi Hotline, Fun Line. Call the Bodhi line. Say something nice to Bodhi. She's waiting for you. You can text too, remember. And again, big shout out to, the links are on there. Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. A social link will get you over to the YouTube channel, DeanBodi space show, YouTube channel. And a shout out again to the callers from before who said, we love you, Bodhi. And then the other guy said, I love you, Bodhi. We love you back 20 times more. We love you. The fact that you left a message like that just totally made our day. And Bodhi thanks you very much as well. Now, if you like clean laundry, Laundry Limo, the place that does your sheets. Laundry Limo, the prices can't be beat. Laundry Limo, the Dallas, Texas treat. Oh yeah! Laundry Limo has helped me do my laundry. 48-hour turnaround, sometimes faster. The VIP treatment. The clothes are going to smell better than you can do any day. And if you're in Dallas, Texas, DFW area, and you need some laundry service, call up the Laundry Limo, okay? Tell them DeanBodi Show sent you, and you get 10% off. What'd he say? Tell them DeanBodi Show sent you, you get 10% off. So the links are on there in the description. You'll see the website, you'll see the number, and the other links are on there too. You want to support DeanBodi Show, you can. The link's on there. Hey, go for it. Anything you want to do is okay with us. And the other links for the social, you'll see what's down there when you check out the description below. See, I'm pointing below so you know below is down, okay? So anyway, that being said, the one, I tell you, as we're coming down to the end of the show, but we're having so much fun. It's the big birthday special, 58 years old today. I feel like I'm 22, and we're coming at you. And I just wanted to say that when I had the cascading urine coming down from me from above, the urine shower urinating all over the balcony. The urine coming down like some kind of urine tsunami. I had to really go through a test. I had to practice stoicism. I had to go through this diaphragmatic breathing and a controlled breath. It's not so much a deep breath, but it's a controlled breath. And when you're stressed out and you're going through that anxiety, take it right to bring it back to your breath. And if you focus on the breath, that one breath, diaphragmatically, so when you inhale, your stomach should be going out, right? And then when you exhale, it's coming in and chest is opening. Try that. I'm telling you, it works. Number one, it's taking your focus not only in a different area and on your breathing, but it's making you do something that's healthy and it's controlling. And next thing you know, stress is gone and you're focusing on your breath. Micro goals, controlled breathing, diaphragmatically, game changer, big time. Yeah, it sounds simple, and a lot of things are, but you got to try it. So when that rain was coming down on me, you know what popped in my mind the other day? And the beautiful words of a great singer named Alanis Morissette, when it was raining down on me, it's like rain on your wedding day, a free ride, and you already paid some good advice that you just can't take. And who would have thought it figures? Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's a little too ironic. Yes, I really do think. And I was thinking about that. It's like rain. And it made me laugh. So find your songs. Find your little zippity doo-dah song. Do your thing. It's going to be coming at you. Be prepared for that. The more you practice at it, the better. And man, we had a great time over here, DeanBodi Show. I hope that you did. And listen, we're going to see you next time. You have an awesome day today. Don't let anything deter you from your goals. You keep moving forward. Put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the door. Put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking across the floor. Have an awesome day. DeanBodi.com is the website. Have a great day. Keep moving forward. DeanBodi Show Podcast. Oh, yeah.